What's up, guys? It's Jules. Time for another weekly update. It is the first week of May, and typical for Colorado, it's about 35 degrees and raining, and it's going to snow tonight, so that happens. Got stuff to talk about. I've got some good cross-stitch progress for some things here that I'll show you here very shortly. And then we're going to get into my blues. Winning Game 7 last night. That was crazy. And then we're also, we're going to put it at the very end, so if you don't want to listen through it, you can avoid it. But just a few weeks ago, we had a discussion about school shooters out here in Colorado and about how freaked out everybody gets. And then we had another one. And this one was also pretty close. And so, anyway, we'll get to that. But we're going to talk cross-stitch. We're going to stay upbeat and happy and positive, and because that is just, it's what I want to do. And look, my stuff is falling down. My stuff is falling down, man. But anyway, I got a lot of stitching done this week. Part of it was because Monday night, our internet was out like all day and all night. So it was the only thing I could do was really just stitch, because it took out our TV as well. So, I got a lot of stitching done Monday night, but I got a lot of stitching done, period. So let's look. Now, I also have some other things. Oh yeah, we got stuff to talk about. We got stuff. I got something to talk about. All right, what we got here? Okay, we got Stormtrooper. So I'm making progress ever so slowly on Stormtrooper, as we can see up here. Gosh, we're getting there slowly. I did a bunch more stitches. I'm kind of taking the approach with this that I'm doing like, I don't know, how many did I get done? Maybe 100 to 200. I'm thinking close to 200 stitches on this one. I'm just trying to just do a certain X number of stitches, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll put it away. But I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to be pretty much done with this second page, as you can tell. Now, when you look back at it, you can't really tell that what I have left to do. But as you get closer, you can see a little bit more down here, a little more of the darker stuff, and then there's a little bit of the lighter stuff up there. But it's really, I can see a lot better from behind. I'm so close. I'm so close to getting page done, but I think it's still going to take a couple more weeks. I just got to keep hammering away at it. Oh, this page, man. This page is trying to defeat me, but it will not. It will not, folks. It will not. By the way, I am still a little sick, believe it or not. Still have a little bit of a throat thing, a little bit of an ear thing. It just doesn't want to quite go away, but it's almost there. Almost there. Oh. You're going to be happy. Some of you guys are going to be happy because I brought back some new things into the rotation that I hadn't stitched on in a while. And the one thing I did, one of the things I did, was It As Well. I stitched on It As Well. So I took it down. But here it is. It is well. Pretty much I did these little motifs down here, and then I went up here and finished up these, and then I did some stitching over here. So it's primarily just with the one color, but I made some progress, and that was big for this project because I hadn't done anything in probably a couple months on it. So it's getting there. It's getting there. I was happy. I was able to I organized better. I got some things, put in different places, and so I was able to kind of see things better and grab stuff to stitch faster. So along with that, I also have the With Charity piece, the Lincoln quotation that I have more work done on. And so this one, I primarily just kept with the one color I've been using, and just came down here and filled in this kind of section right here. Could have done more, but that was Monday night when I was kind of jumping around on a lot of projects, so I thought, well, I'll just do this and get that done. Anyway, still on progress with that one. Still on progress. Alrighty, what else we got here? I've not gotten back on the blended projects yet, but that's coming up. We did a little vote on the Stitch With Me video, and I ended up doing another week of baseball. Didn't get a ton done, but I got some more done on it. And then this week, the focus piece is actually going to be Wonders of the World. So this big one that I haven't gotten very far on at all is actually the focus piece of the week. So, but let's find something else that I worked on, which is Rainy Waterloo Place. Got Rainy Waterloo Place here. got a bit more stitching done. Just working my way down. Working my way down on the page. Getting there. Getting there. Almost there. Almost there. Need a few more colors. There's a big swath of like a really light colored thing, which must be this thing right here on the top of this cab that I've got to stitch. So there's a lot of light colors coming up, and then it's going to be all dark, and then, but I thought I'd work on this one a bit more, but I did not. I did not. I played some video games when the internet came back, and watched some hockey. Did a smidgen more on Reaper, but I ordered some new floss. It came in. Neglected to order the 2 pieces of floss that I really needed for this project, so it's still kind of hovering at the edge of having this page done. But I got a bit more done on it. I mean, literally, maybe, it might be 100 stitches. Probably not, but it's close. But we'll be starting a new page on this one this week. And we will be going, we'll go over here, and we'll stitch down, I think. Go down the row at that point. It'll be so nice to be able to, I'll be on a different row. Oh my gosh. Besides Ronnie Rowe. Ha! Ha! Let me see here. What else we got? Well, I got Apothecary Shop, but I didn't work on it. And then I didn't work on... No, I don't think I worked on Ronnie Rowe, but let's just show it anyway. So I'm that far along. I don't think I got anything done this week. That's what I got done there. Well, that's what's done there. I'm going to show you guys. I've got Old World Map 2. I got Baseball. Let me show you Old World Map 2, because I got a nice little part done on that. And for some reason I have a big piece of floss. That's right, hanging out in the middle. I'm not sure why this is hanging out here, but... So there's that. So I got a nice chunk of this one done too. Coming along nicely. Needed some more colors for that as well. So that's all coming in. There we go. Man, it's a lot of fabric. A lot of fabric. And baseball. So I filled in some more of the surrounding area. I still just worked on that one page that I was kind of working on before, but I got more done along here. I filled in more here, a bit more, and then I just filled in much more over here, which is sort of like I think it's the base path. I got a little bit more done over here. So I just kind of highlighted the guy a little bit more. Still got to finish all these up here, but making some progress. I really want this umpire to pop out, because when he pops out, it's going to be like amazing. But we got a ways to go. Got a little bit of ways to go. And then, finally, I'm going to show you what little I've done on Wonders of the World so that we can compare it to next week when we finally get some real progress going on it. So that's as far as we've gotten so far, guys. And I know we're looking at the fact that there's pencil. I'm going to stop using pencil just because of all the issues that we're having with erasing pencil properly. Getting it washed off and things like that. I'm just going to stop doing that altogether just so there's no confusion and that everybody's good and everybody's happy and we're all fine. Everything's okay here. How are you? Just like that. So I can't find Dachshund. Dachshund's around here somewhere, but I couldn't find it. I was going to work on it. Couldn't find it. I talked about the blended projects that I need to do. Apothecary Shop needs floss to come in for me to... That's the same floss I need for Reaper, believe it or not. Didn't do any work on Boba Fett. Oh, I did work on the Bears project, but I didn't bring it up. I'll show it next time. But I did get some, just some more of the orange. I just moved over a couple of squares and got some more stuff done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a weird week. I definitely got more stitching done. That was for sure. But I also had a really great day Sunday. I was really happy on Sunday. Yeah, I was really having a good day. Blues won game 6. Playing some video games, relaxing. Just a really nice weather day. Just a really nice day. Yeah, it's looking like it's trying to start to snow now. But yeah, so things were hustling along, and pretty good. So I mean, I ordered some more. I honestly, I think that the floss is in the mailbox. We just keep forgetting to pick it up. So this will hopefully remind me to pick up the floss today so that I can make more progress tonight while we're watching Game 7 of the Avs in San Jose. Yeah, and then the internet was down on Monday. Like I told you, it was down on Monday. That was just weird. They're doing some construction over here, so I'm wondering if they just didn't cut a cable. Because it's weird for it to be out like 20 hours straight. And it reminds you kind of how, for me at least, how reliant I am on the internet. Because like if I can't get my cable, I have no TV, I have no video games, I have no computer, I have no Wi-Fi. It's sad. But anyway, but we're back on track now. Like I said, I got a lot done, and then I stitched more last night. Well, until about the third period, and then I had to stop stitching. I gotta get a drink. Hold on. Darn throat, still not 100%. So yeah, stitchy progress this week. Reaper's got to finish this page has got to finish. I mean, there's no way it's not going to finish. And got hair everywhere. Surprise. I'm tired. I slept really well last night despite all the stress in the last 24 hours. So let's jump into bad news first, and then we'll go into good news. For those of you who may be out of state, out of news touch, maybe out of the country, we had another school shooting yesterday here in Colorado, and it was not very far away. In fact, it is next door to where my husband and I always go see our movies at. It's where we go to see Avengers, and we're over there a fair bit, and it was literally right around the corner from that. So we have, so it's close. I don't want to get into that too much. It's just really, it literally was like another afternoon where like everybody's phones goes off to warn them that something's going on, and it's just far too common here. I mean, it's not just that we have shooter situations, is that we have warnings, is that we have threats, is that it just happens all the time, and it's just there are a lot of potential ideas and a lot of potential solutions. I don't know if we've finally gotten sick of it enough as a state to really make the changes that it's going to take to make. But there's some true heroes this last time. A kid who jumped up and he got killed for it, who probably was the reason why other kids didn't get killed. And the kid's a true hero. It's emotional, it's just crazy. Because it's crazy because I know the police that respond, I mean, we work with those guys, and I don't even know what to say. I really don't. It's something has to change, and I don't know what that is, but we got to start having some conversations about a lot of different things. It's not just one thing, it's a lot of different things, but I don't know. Guys, I don't know even what to say. So I was all emotional and just upset last night, and watching the news, and because it all started happening in the afternoon, and we weren't really able to watch any TV or anything like that, and we were just following along, and there was so much conflicting information coming out, and everybody else because we were in the county that it happened in, so like all the other parents had special things to go get their kids. It was just crazy, and so then I come home. And then in the middle of all that, and then we've got the hockey game, which is a happy thing, but it's also a very stressful thing. There are some teams that I struggle to watch my teams play. I can't watch Georgia Bulldogs when they're playing in like a really big important game because I freak out too much. I just can't watch it. I just freak out. And then last night, I've been watching a lot of the Blues games behind me. Like, it's on behind me, and so when something's happening, I kind of turn around and look, but most of the time I can't watch. And last night was a prime example of why I can't. Because I think it was third period with about 10 minutes to go, and I finally was like, all right, I gotta focus, and I gotta watch. And it was just, my husband was just, he was like, babe, you're gonna just, it's all right. You sure you want to watch this? Because you're gonna get crazy. And, oh my gosh, it went into second overtime. And then when we finally won, we finally won, and there was this like massive release of everything that had happened, and I just burst into tears, and I just cried for like another like half an hour straight because it was just such an emotional release, and it's dumb. It's dumb to cry like that at a hockey game, but there was a lot of stuff going on, so it was just I'm a sports fan, but I've learned to not be a sports fan because my teams don't ever really ever win the big ones. And I'm like, I can't even hope that we would win. I kept thinking we were going to lose. We're going to lose. I know we're going to lose. It's okay. It's okay. And then when we won, it was just such a shock, but also just such it's crazy. So good luck. Well, actually, by the time you guys watch this, we'll know who they're playing in the Western Conference Finals, whether it's San Jose, which I know I got a lot of fans on this channel that are San Jose fans, or if it's Colorado, which is the local team, which is both good and bad because all my friends will be rooting for Colorado, and we'll definitely go to a playoff game. I mean, if the Blues and Colorado play in the conference finals, we will make that happen. We will go to a game. I have to do that. But otherwise, I'm just tired. I still can't believe I got a good night's sleep. I was so exhausted. Birds, you okay? They'll wait until I start talking. Yeah, see, there you go. Otherwise, things are the same old, same old. I got the weekend off. It's Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all those mamas out there. Happy Mother's Day to both of my moms that are watching. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and a very relaxing weekend with yours. And I'm just I'm a little out of it. Cross stitch is very therapeutic at times like this, and kind of stitching away and working on things is kind of calming. It's calming to have something to work on with your mind and your hands and to get all that done. And so I need to eat some lunch, get back to work. I know it's a weird update. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know. It's just weird. It's weird living in Colorado. It really is. It's weird when you go into work, and today is like all the moms are there, and they're just like, what do we do? Do we homeschool our kids? Because, there's nowhere safe. I mean, we know that, but it gets hammered home all the time. And part of me wonders if with the crazy lady who came out a couple weeks ago or a month ago or whenever it was the 20th, so it was 2-3 weeks ago, and she was out here for the anniversary. I said it at that time that I was like, I wondered if because she was out here and everybody was all like on heightened alert, if somebody didn't do something because of all the attention that she had brought upon everybody. And I think they're in finals week at the STEM school where this happened. Either finals week or about to be final. Yeah, because they were graduating like this weekend, I think. And so it was like their last few days in high school there. And so, but I don't know. Kudos to those who rushed the shooters. That's awesome. Great job. I need to eat something and take a nap, I think. But I'm all over the place. I apologize. I will see you guys really soon. Stick with me. We're going to do Wonders of the World this weekend. We're going to make some progress on that too. See how far we can get. The difference in this piece, in the Wonders of the World piece, is that everything is a half stitch, or a 10 stitch, as everybody calls it, I believe. And so I can make like twice as much progress, theoretically, if I just only stitch on it. So we'll be good to go. All right. Take care. I will see you guys soon. We will stitch. I will blog. We will be good. Blah, 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 blah. Take care, guys.